Hi and good day everyone. For this video, I am going to report the earliest heroes, which is Prometheus and Io, Europa, Polyphemus, and flower myths. But before that, I would like to introduce myself first. By the way, I'm Mix Rebelio from BC2 Section 1. So let's see the characteristics of Prometheus and Io. Prometheus and Io. Prometheus, the wise titan that was punished by Zeus for helping the mankind. Io, the lover of Zeus, that was turned into a cow in order to escape the wrath of Hera. The plot was Prometheus was tied to a rock and every day a crow would eat his liver. Io was a lady turned into a cow in order to escape from Hera and was destined to travel to a great distance. She was very miserable because of her fate, and on her way she met Prometheus. Prometheus felt sorry for Io that he told her about her bright future and how the greatest hero of Greece will be her descendant. The sittings was on the rocky side of the sea where Prometheus was bound. Second, Europa. Characters. Europa, the maiden that Zeus fell in love with. Zeus, the god of lightning who fell in love with Europa. The plot was Zeus was looking down from heaven when Aphrodite struck him with an arrow, and he fell in love with a maiden named Europa. While Europa was with the other maidens, Zeus appeared to her in the image of a golden bull. Europa rode the bull through the ocean, and though it was very fast, Europa didn't feel scared, for she knew that she was in the presence of God. Europa lived happily and has never suffered from Hera's wrath. The sittings was on Mount Olympus where Zeus was residing, the fields where Zeus appeared before Europa, the ocean that the lovers traveled. The third one is Polyphemus. Polyphemus, a cyclops who was cruel and bloodthirsty. Odysseus, the hero of the Odyssey that outsmarted Polyphemus. The plot: Odysseus and his men decided to stop by an island to rest while traveling across the sea. The cave they decided to crash in was owned by Polyphemus, who doesn't appreciate guests. He eats one of the men at night and decided another man every time. Odysseus outsmarted the Cyclops by blinding it and using the ship as covers in order to escape the island. The sittings was on cave by the sea that is owned by the Cyclops. The last one is the flower myths. Narcissus. Characters: Narcissus, the handsome youth who fell in love with himself. Echo, the nymph who fell in love with Narcissus and who was punished by only repeating words that are already uttered. The plot: Narcissus was very handsome, and yet he refused to fall in love with anyone. One of the broken-hearted maiden prayed for him to fall in love with himself. He saw his reflection by the river and fell in love with himself. He fell into the river and drowned. Echo was nymph who was in love with Narcissus, who was helpless to harm Narcissus because she can only repeat words. From the river where Narcissus fell, a flower bloomed. The sittings was on by the field and by the river. And that's all for this video. Thank you and have a great day.